are for informational or educational purposes only and do not constitute trading or investment recommendations or advice.
We all know about the comfort zone, and we all know about the growth zone. Typically, when people are content, it's because when they go into the growth zone, they're like, the return does not justify the investment. Then if they go a little further, there's the panic zone. They're like, I don't want to experience that. I'm pushing myself too hard and it's painful. So people come back to comfort zone. We've seen this in new entrepreneurs, new traders, new investors, new business owners, all the way to people that are doing really, really well. The trick is actually set a goal so much bigger than a panic zone. It will go and find creative ways to bring us into that hyper growth.
Markets, speculation, and risk. This is the Chat with Traders podcast.
And we're on episode 275. This is Tessa, co-host of Chat with Traders. What does finding the love of your life and trading have to do with each other? This episode may seem irrelevant at first, but guess what? At the core, it's intertwined. Why? Because it has to do with the mind. Well, you'll see. Today, Ian is engaged in a fascinating conversation with our guest, William Lamb. William is an expert in strategic mental and micro-behavioral programming and founded Upgrade. He helps elite investors, traders, entrepreneurs, and sales professionals, assisting them in visualizing and organizing the data and functionalities of the human mind, which can lead to improved mental efficiencies and optimal performance. Experiencing the noticeable communication differences between his childhood culture and his new home in the U.S., William was driven to become aware of how his limiting thoughts, imprinted from his family, drove unhealthy, unconscious actions. Learning how to shape his mental thought process played key roles in fulfilling big desires and creating a richer life. Hear how our minds are like operating systems to which we can influence for better or worse. And guys, we're just scratching the surface in this episode, but it's enough to get us to reconsider our thoughts and behaviors from a fresh perspective. Enjoy the ride. Ladies and gentlemen, we are so pleased to introduce William Lamb, currently in Arizona.
Well, welcome, William.
Thank you, Ian. Great to be here with you.
Before we history, if you could summarize very briefly kind of what's top line, big picture, what do you do?
If you were to look at big pictures, we're essentially programmers of the human mind. We take into account how technologies have evolved for the actual technological space, but much of the mindset tools